Hello Hustlers! We're going to have a look at another game. This time it's going to be the Muscle Hustle, which is a wrestling game, but a pretty different kind of wrestling game. I've seen Davey play this game for quite a while, but I actually never tried it myself. It's not a wrestling game using a license like with WWE or AEW these days. So I was kind of afraid. I had like this made up idea that it was going to be like a lot of the, if you grew up during the 80s or the 90s, you probably remember the old game that were basically not under any license but ripping off like guys like Austin and Macho Man and whatever. So I was afraid it was going to be like that, and that it was just going to be like a unlicensed, slightly modified version of known wrestler. And I'm pretty pleased that it's nowhere near that. It's completely original characters, and it's actually pretty damn fun. I've been playing it for about 48 hours now, so this is in no way gonna be a tutorial or anything. I mean, I'm still fairly clueless about the game. I'm pretty new to the game, very early stage, so we're gonna have a look at it. I'll show you a couple things. Obviously, again, not a pro at it, just starting up. So I'm going to start by showing you my actual roster. These are my guys and girls. This being my best one, Catalina La Catrina Posada. So basically show you the different skills. The best way, it's pretty hard. I'll have to show you gameplay because it's pretty hard to just explain what kind of game it is. It's kind of a mix between a wrestling game and a pool game, because it kind of looks like a pool table where you move your characters. So you have your stats here, you have the gear that you equip that you can gather during missions and through different loots and all. You got, like most games, you got pulls you can do to get new guys. You got pay ones, you got free ones. Pretty similar concept if you're used to that. So let's just show you gameplay so you can have a clue what the game is. So we're gonna do this. This is the 5th mission board. You see it show you what you can get, rewards as far as cash and gold. And this is the 3 characters I'll be using. They all have a class type, which means they're better against other types, and they all have different kind of moves as well. We're gonna have a look. So this is the board I was talking about. It looks kind of a pool table. You basically select your character and you see you drag and it shows where he's gonna go. They all have different ability, like this character right here. You see it shows actually not just the arrow, but where he's going to end up going. That's because he has a special skill. All characters, there's face version and there's heal version. Like those 2 characters here that we just moved, they have a special ability that when they end up in a corner, they actually do the little leaping move that they just did. My character right here on the bottom, if I end the turn of one of those 2 characters right around that circle area here, she's actually going to grab them and throw them. So there's a lot of different type of gameplay you can do with that. Also on the bottom, there's different moves that they can but use over time. That's also something that come into play when you try to set your moves and basically what you're doing. And you see that pretty much you got to drop their HP bars, and there's different rounds. You see here right now we're at round 1 of 2. Also my character on the bottom, you see right now there's a little like health icon. That's because that character has a special skill that if I bump into it with one of my other characters, it's going to heal that character as well. That's another thing that this can do. They all have different ability. Pretty fun to very different moves, and those are only for those 3 characters. All characters have different ability that they're gonna do. Alright, gonna finish this round. See that character, that enemy there? It just used an ability that throws my character outside. By being outside, I can't use. It's basically like skipping my turn. But let's say if I threw it outside, then he wouldn't get a turn, and I could actually like have ability that sends one of my character outside to still attack them. So that's pretty neat. Again, it goes into the tactics that you're going to be using. Like you see, I'm going to do it right now just because I talked about it. I'm going to use my skill with this character to throw him outside. But now, what can I do? He's outside. I can't attack it. Well, I can if I take one character and send a character that jump off the rope. You see, both of them, they can jump off the rope, and both of them, they went and they attacked it. So I'm going to do it again. I'm going to send another character in the rope. And we just killed the guy outside. Now round 2. And I've had matches that there was 5 rounds, so you gotta be careful. In this case, I'm obviously much higher than they are. So I'm not taking much damage, but I've been in fights where I've had quite a bit of an harder time. So we're gonna use this ability that's ready. I'm gonna throw someone outside. Now, her ability is pretty cool. It's not throwing. If I activate it, you see now, I can send a target. By sending a target, that means I'm going to jump and lay there. So you can jump over some people and get into a different spot. In this case, I'm going to go right there, and I'm going to hope that I'll be able to do damage by landing there, and will also be grabbed by my other character to do another move. Let's see if that works out. It did. So you saw I did my move, then since I landed up beside my other character that has that special move, she grabbed me and threw me yet again. There you go. We KO'd another character. This chair, it's gonna do damage if I go on it. It's gonna throw it and do damage. There it did. Sent my character to the corner. That's one hell of a leap.
That's a lost cause.
No. Let's try to finish it up. It's not. The other one is back on the board. Threw me outside. Wasting my turn there. Let's throw him outside as well. Back.
Yes.
Landed my other character near my luchador. You see right now I can't do anything, so I gotta send someone on the corner. That didn't work out quite right. Let's try. Whoop, I totally failed that. Oh no, I did. And it's out. And we won this match. We're going to do some more. We're going to see some different abilities because I'm going to use someone else. Got 2 shirts right there. Right, so instead of using him, let's use this guy. And instead of using her, let's use her. I actually never used the redhead. So I don't know what she does. And also, when you got a character, they're either going to be a face or a heel or a neutral. And depending if they're a face or a heel, it's a whole different movesets for them. And if they're neutral, that means that they don't have special moveset yet, but when you evolve them, you're going to get to pick if you want to evolve them being a face or a heel, which is going to determine, basically set up the moveset that they're going to get. Alright, this character, one of his ability is that when he attacks someone, he doesn't bump into them, he goes through them. This one, okay, it's going to send weapon when you bump into her. This is gonna stun them. Oops. And this is basically that she can fly from the ring post and do those leaps like I did with my 2 other characters in the previous match. Okay, let's go into those. See, I bumped into her and she threw a weapon, basically like the chair was used in the previous match. Okay, that chair KO'd someone. This match is gonna have 3 rounds also, not only 2 like the last time. There you go, she threw a weapon. Oh, getting thrown outside.
Now, use your special move.
KO'd by the chair. We're gonna get to round 2. Alright, see, he has an ability here. That ability does a lot of damage. You see all the sparks, he's gonna go nuts on the board. And he killed one in the process. Very powerful ability. Okay, let's do this one.
But next time, make it look like you did it on purpose.
There you go. Now this is going to be the final round. These boxes, basically, they prevent you from going there, but you can bump into them and eventually break them. This character that I got here, you see here on the bottom, it means he has an ability that does more damage against those boxes. So he breaks them easily.
Finally.
This one is really not well placed.
That's a last card.
Alright, so those boxes are almost over.
Unleash your special weapon.
Alright, so this is the last round anyway, so let's use that ability. That didn't do much.
Your special move.
Let's use a stun.
Yes, destroy them.
Right. Now let's throw one outside. That way we only have one, and he's stunned also. And he's out.
Yay!
Let's try to just end near. Oh, that didn't work out too good.
What are you doing?
I need to go read that again.
That was sweet.
I thought she had an ability that was throwing her out when you get in the corner, a flying ability. Apparently not.
Rank up.
There you go, leveled up to level 17. Wrestler can now be boosted from the team selection screen. Let me just go read that ability again, because I clearly didn't do it well. Taunts opponent doing an aerial forcing the, okay, no, that's the opposite of it. I guess she's basically a tank. Yep, we got a challenge completed. That gives us cash. Thank you very much. Oh, we got 100 gold. That means we can do a pull. Let's go do that right now. We want a wrestler. And we're going to do the VIP Pro Draft. I'm going to pull 5, which means that I'm guaranteed 1 superstar. Superstar is the 3-star. And the rest is most likely going to be 4 Pro, which are 2 stars. I got 56.6% chance to get a Pro, 18% chance to get a Superstar, and even a 1% chance to get a Legendary. And I can get up to Tier 5 coaches in 24.5% of the case. Coaches are basically to give levels on your characters. Check that. Okay, so we got 2 coaches, 2 pros, and 1 superstar. Let's go. First coach. Green coach. Second coach. Blue coach. First pro. Firat Tiryaki. Neutral superstar. Second one is Alpha Singular, neutral as well. And our pro superstar character is Slytherin Yertle. Superstar, and she's a heel. I don't need that. Let's go check her. You know what? When you get those, you're better off using them because they're going to give you some nice bonus for watching that. So I'm going to watch it and I'll actually cut it so that you guys don't have to watch it. All right, we watched the 15-second ad. That gave me 2 gold and 1 item that is used for leveling the gear of the characters. Perfect. So let's go have a look. This is the new character I got. What's her abilities? When bumped into a corner during a teammate's turn, climb up and leap up. Okay, so that's what I thought the other one had. There's the eye rake to miss 1 turn. And since she's a face, she is also taunting the opponent. So that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's level her up a little. Let's, there you go. Gonna put the trainer on her. That's gonna give her 57. Since I used a green trainer, it's gonna give double the points. There you go.
Level up. This wrestler has leveled up. Level up.
Got her 27 of 40. Let's go back. Do I have some gear? No, I don't have any gear to equip her on. Alright. Let's go back home. Let's do match number 3. Okay, now it shows me how to do boosts. Boost the health by 100%, alright. Instead of him, let's use our new character. Kind of wanted to swap this one, but, well, can I swap her for him? Is the boost going to remain? No, the boost went away. I don't need it anyway. Let's use those 2. I always keep this one because she's my best one. I'll probably just swap her out once she's max level or something.
Remember, I'm not liable. That's what I want to see.
Okay.
Get ready to leap.
Bumped her in the corner. She's going to be doing some damage.
Yeah.
This guy is a pretty big tank. Although right now he's not tanking much. He's actually taking quite a bit of damage. Right.
Nice one, kid.
I need to have him bump into her to heal a little.
Fall off this time.
That's not gonna happen outside. Let's grab that chair.
Yes, destroy them. Unleash your special weapon. That's the ticket. Don't get dizzy up there.
He doesn't move much when you bump into him, and when he bumps into someone, he pretty much doesn't go all around the place either. He barely moves when you bump him. Right, round 2 of 2. We're going to use our ability right here. Stunned him for 2 turns. We're going to use his ability to send this guy out. And use his ability to send this guy out. And do a little damage.
Fly, Hoity, fly.
Back.
Ready, Hoity.
Oh boy. At least they go on the tank. Send that one flying, one's KO.
That's how we did it back in '53.
Another KO from the flying. I really love those flying moves. My normal team, I use this one that sends them and 2 flyers.
Use your special move. Take him down with a
Now,
special
we're
move.
going to send this one in the corner. He's going to go flying. Nope, not enough.
Come on.
Send her in the corner.
All the fights
he's
I've
on
ever
the way.
seen, that was one of them.
And that's it for this match. Alright, so that's going to be enough for the video today, guys. Thanks for watching. You're definitely going to see more of that. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them. And if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G out.